Hey everyone, I'm Peter Rawlis.
And I'm Samantha Harding.
And welcome to your Boise State Newsline for the week of April 12th, 2017. In Jordan Erb's Arbiter article this week, she spoke with the Director of Campus Recreation, Luke Jones, who requested a $10 increase in the student activity fee to help cover repairs for maintenance issues at the Boise State Recreation Center. The rec currently has a $2.2 million budget, with 75% of those funds coming from student fees. Full-time students are currently paying $60.19 per semester. Part of the intention for the increase is to help pay to repair the men's and women's showers, a leaking roof above the aquatic center, and to fix issues in the acid room. The shower and acid room repairs have been estimated to cost over $40,000, while the cost of the roof is still being determined. The final decision regarding the fee increase will be made on April 19th and April 20th.
Boise State students are being encouraged to steer clear of the Boise River as the water levels are currently above the flood stage. In Jacob Palmer's Arbiter article this week, he spoke with Robert Littrell, the emergency management planner and analyst for Boise State, to learn more about the water levels. According to Littrell, the current water flow is measuring around 8,200 cubic feet per second, which converts to over 3 million gallons per minute. Boise Mayor David Beater recently declared a state of emergency due to the flood-related dangers. Littrell expects the water levels to remain high until at least May, so Greenbelt users are asked to take alternative routes in order to avoid risking getting caught up in the swiftly moving river. For questions or concerns, people can contact the Boise State Public Safety Communications Center. We now have Jamie Bingham with this week's sports recap.
Hey friends.
Hey Jamie.
Well, there's only 3 weeks left in the semester, so let's take a look at what happened in sports news this week. Beginning with Boise State school record holder, Sadie Henderson was named Mountain West Women's Outdoor Track Athlete of the Week for the meets held April 6th through the 8th. Henderson clocked a school record 2 minutes and 4.39 seconds for the 8 meters last week at the Sun Angel Classic in Tempe, Arizona. This absolutely crushed the previous record at 2 minutes and 7 seconds and is the fastest time in NCAA Division I track this season. This is the second time Henderson has been honored, as she also received recognition during the indoor season. The Broncos will compete in 3 meets this week in Southern California. Turning now to basketball news this week, Chandler Hutchison announced his plan to enter his name into the 2017 NBA draft, but without hiring representation. Not hiring an agent will allow him to play his senior year for the Broncos per NCAA eligibility rules. You can find more details on each of these stories at broncosports.com. Looking now at scores from the week, women's tennis defeated Air Force 4-3 on Friday, April 7th, but then took a loss against New Mexico 4-3 Sunday, April 9th. Men's tennis also took a loss against New Mexico Friday 4-1 and Air Force Sunday 4-2, but was able to gain a win against Idaho Sunday evening 4-3. Women's softball also won their series against UNLV, winning their game Friday 5-1 and Sunday 6-1. In additional news, this past weekend was the football spring game as part of Bronco Day. Hundreds of fans sat in the rain and wind to watch the Broncos defeat Boise State's 13-7 in the scrimmage Saturday at Albertson Stadium. However, instead of offense versus defense like games in the past, the team split into 2 even squads. Although intercepted by Avery Williams in the first half, Bronco quarterback Brett Rippon finished 18 for 31 with 154 yards, while the Bronco State squad, who was quarterbacked by Jake Constantine, completed 13 of 28 for 123 yards. Sean Moster had a game-high 5 catches for 37 yards, while A.J. Richardson had 74 yards on 4 catches.
They're off the field, they're in real situations, they're playing fast, they're playing live. There were still there's plenty of mistakes in there that we have to correct, which is a good thing. You can go back and look at it and go, all right, when we practice and we're going to get into these real game situations, we need to practice like that a little bit more.
For more highlights and press conferences with players and coaches, check out Bronco Sports Hub on our YouTube channel, Boise State UTP.
Thank you, Jamie.
Yeah.
Now we're going to head over to Megan Gibson for this week's weather report.
Thanks, Peter. This week's weather forecast is brought to you by theweatherchannel.com. Starting on Thursday, we're going to see showers throughout the day with a high of 56 and a low of 39. On Friday, we'll also see some rainy weather with a high of 49 and a low of 33. On Saturday, things are going to warm up and it's going to be sunny with a high of 56 and a low of 38. On Sunday, we're going to see cloudy weather with a high of 65 and a low of 47. Later on in the week, on Monday, we're going to see cloudy weather again with a high of 60 and a low of 46. On Tuesday and Wednesday, April 19th, we're going to see showers throughout the day with a high of 61 and a low of 42. That's it for the weather. Sun, sleet, or snow, I'm Megan Gibson. I'll keep you in the know. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Megan. Well, that's all the news we have for you today. For all these stories and more, be sure to pick up a copy of the Arbiter anywhere on campus or visit them online. From all of us here at your Boise State Newsline, I'm Peter Rawlis.
And I'm Samantha Harding. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.